Okay, hello dear friends, good morning. Good morning. So today I will use this makeup time to do some blah 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 about forgiveness. Give me some time. Forgive me for spending your time. This is a primer. Very interesting. Make your skin smoother. Supposed. Now I will use this. One is a little bit darker, one is a little bit okay, lighter, so I will use a mixture of these two colors. Feels that a bit too light. But okay, that's about it. Absorb a little bit. Let's see if I have new colors. It's quite hot. okay to make some mistake at this moment. Bit darker. Quite a lot already. Lighter color. And glittering color. And I have this little eye jelly. pigmented eyeshadow. So how about I find another use of this? Little dirty. I don't like it. Take out the layer of dirtiness. We want it to be clean. Okay, now it is clean. And apply on my palm glittery. I think there is some glittering on my face. Et après, you do not want it too glittering. Cover it up a little bit. You do not want to look like YouTube stars, that the face is glowing like a light bulb. A lot of people make, especially when you check YouTube video, and then people's makeup is very, 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 very bright. Okay, now we will do the correction. I have one blue come out, kind of blue. See, this is too blue and it does not look good. And this is orange, might be too orange. Look at it, it's not good for my face. But when you combine these two, it looks better. Negative, negative, you make it positive. Make sense? Problem, problem, you make it perfect. And that's about it. I forgot to chat about this forgiveness thing. Let me see if I can do it. So forgiveness. Forgive me. To start with, forgive me. And there was one friend commenting that can you talk about forgiveness? And the detail is that she or he had something bad about another person and cannot get over from that thought. And it's already over, time has passed, And she just, all she can do is just keep thinking, oh, I did something wrong, I said something wrong, and cannot recover from it. So blah, blah, blah. So Han-Ying, can you blah, blah, blah about it? So here is my put. And everything has a life. You make sure that your life, or our life, is more precious because it's short. It's only 100 years, right? Comparing with many other elements in our planet. This is just one blink. It's our life, comparatively. And 100 years, we cannot achieve very much, but also we can achieve much, a lot, within this 100 years time if we use it rightly. The point I want to say, I do not want to go too far on this video because our time is limited, right? And the important thing is that you give life to everything to its right amount of time. And something deserves more of our time, something does not deserve this much of our time. And hanging around, lingering around in the thoughts of self-blaming does not help us to live a happier life, to live a better life. It becomes destructive. From self-criticizing and conscientiousness and self-reflection, so that we blame ourselves. Oh, what is wrong? I did something wrong, so next time I will not do it. That is the good part of it. We did something, and that thing has a life. That is one moment, 1 minute, 1 hour. We did something, we blame other people, and then it's done. It is the past. We do not live in the past. We live in today. We do not even live in the future. We just live in today. And make sure today you live it right. And sometimes you have to leave, L-E-A-V-E, leave thoughts behind, because it does not make your life better. It is not constructive for your life today. And forgiving yourself is the same as forgiving others. You give it a life. You give yourself a life. You give yourself a new life. And that's about it, because it is past. It does not help. We all have time that we self-blame and drowning ourselves in that, immerse ourselves in this self-blame. It is constructive at the beginning when we really deeply reflecting, and it is destructive and unconstructive, destructive. It is destructive at the end if you prolong it. Does not help. This talk is very empty. Let me think it again if I can construct a little bit better. Okay, I thought about it. Here's my new input on it. So we will put some life application on it. For example, I got up late. I was late for work, I was late for rendezvous, I was late for appointment. What could be done better? If I self-blame, oh, I'm so lazy, I was late again. For whole my life, I was always late and have never been able to get up early. Even if I get up early, I will do this and that and delay it and becomes late. This is one solution. Another thing is, and that is a bad solution. Another thing is, I was late. Okay, let me get things done and get out. Let me get it simple. I will not do makeup. It's not important. Losing your the feel of shame is bigger than the feel of not looking good. No makeup, brush teeth, run, dash out, and start my life and make my best effort to arrive to that place on time. And because nothing is important in front of your pride, that is your priority, then you go ahead and do it, right? So this is a more constructive way to solve the problem instead of lingering around with the old problem, with self-blame. Another time, I think I have something, exactly the same thing. I had said something hurting to another person, and I did not know that I was hurting another person, and I just said very frankly of my thoughts of not even about that person, about a matter, but that person was very sensitive on that particular matter, and we had different opinion, different attitude towards that matter. I will not go to detail. You will relate yourself on one particular matter, no matter in work, no matter in choosing a clothes, no matter in ordering a dish, anything. You have an opinion and another person have a different opinion, and you promote your opinion as if that is the only way to do it, and the other person does not feel right. So this is the scenario, and then this person pointed out, why do you say this? And do you mean something else behind it? And do you mean that what I thought was wrong? This person said, and I was shocked because that was a very original thought of myself. I didn't think about that other people could be hurt by my words. And later on, I was thinking why it happens like that. Why it happened like that. Because when we are passionate about something, we are passionate about it, and we put our heart and soul totally into it. We cannot think about the other side. And if you open up your heart, what we are passionate about must be, some people are most dispassionate about and hate the most. And what we dislike the most must be someone else like the most. This is make our life fair and equal, and that is the rule of life. Something you like, something you dislike. You go to shop, you go to places, and you see the place, gosh, how can they sell that so ugly, but they sell out? Yeah, people have different opinion. And because we are so passionate about something, we become blinded by our own passion. We enclose ourselves into our own passionate thought, so we cannot think about the other side. And when you cool down and you retreat from that situation and think about it again, maybe you will have a chance to understand the other person. And that is the time that you reflect on it and gain your empathy and gain your conscious, or gain your understanding of the world. So what I did, I thought about myself, maybe that person has his or her reason, and I should do something to apologize. So the next day I brought my jam to that person. I said, let's forget it. I'm sorry what I said. I didn't think about your way of thinking, and this is my I didn't give it directly. I said, I'm sorry. And sometime later, another day or one day later or in the afternoon or something, I gave the gem. Okay, my family, my husband made some gem, and this is from my backyard tree, and that is special. So I give. I do not know how the other person take it, and because that is not important. A lot of time we think about others too much, especially in this kind of thoughts. You solved the problem, you made your best effort, and that is it, the end of the story. You cannot use your action to influence others. Same as teaching, you can teach to be the best teacher, but still you have not good students. You have students who cannot get it. And you could be the worst teacher in the world, but still you have the best student, because learning is a self-initiated action. And you can make a difference, but you cannot totally change another person. Give it to the other person to decide. You made your effort, you made your apology, and you tell and you expressed yourself, I am sorry, I will not do it again, and I will think about your side later on. I become a better person, and that is it. And do not think about any further. Give your action a life. Your action has a life until yesterday. And today, from today on, I will live a life that is more conscientious, that is more understanding, that has more sympathy, empathy, have more self-reflecting, and move on with my life. And that is my thought. And I have to stop here. If I do not stop, I will be late for my appointment. And that is the source of my regret. To avoid that regret, I will say bye-bye to you. So this is my action of forgiveness. I love you, I really do. Bye-bye, friends. Do I look good? And it's okay if I do not look good in front of your eyes. Good or not, it's my feeling. Own your feeling and behold it and be proud of your feeling. I tell Hai Ying, I tell me, I tell myself, I made my best effort. I look okay. And that's it. Be happy every day and be silly every